new emergency guidance from the CDC urging people not to travel for Thanksgiving or share the holiday outside their household. Was this warning inevitably going to be issued around the holiday, or is this a sign of new concern?
Well, good morning, Diane. I think this is sage advice, really. I mean, look, we're seeing more cases than we've ever seen before. The death toll's rising. Very soon, we're going to be happy with wanting to get back to 2,000 deaths a day. And what I mean by that is we are going to surge past that. And it's inevitable because, remember, it's the cases from 3 weeks ago that show up as deaths today. So we're just going in the wrong direction. I think the CDC is basically saying we have to limit our mobility. You said two things. You talked about travel and gathering. Obviously, if you're going to gather people from outside your home, try to keep it outdoors as much as possible. If you're indoors, open those windows. When you're traveling by car, perhaps, open those windows as well. Keep the masks on, physical distance. Don't have everyone around one table. Space the tables out more than 6 feet. But the best advice is to keep the bubble small.
And you partially answered this already in that answer, but how do you balance all of this with pandemic fatigue, but more importantly, with that basic need for human contact? Loneliness has consequences too.
It really does, and I can tell you personally, I'm really feeling it. Not just pandemic fatigue, but there's pandemic resentment. I think many Americans and people around the world are really feeling that. A few ways to really combat pandemic fatigue is number one.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
Okay,
You're in bed pretty late.
We need to break up.
These aren't just good vaccines. These vaccines look great. This will
What?
likely be the way to end this pandemic. So it's in sight. I know it's not just around the corner for most Americans, but we will be seeing most Americans will be able to be vaccinated by 2021. The other thing is we have to think about self-care, okay? And lastly, kind of
I'm sorry.
that are
What?
It's just
Where the fuck did this come from?
everything has just been so hard lately.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry life's tough right now. I mean, this is definitely gonna make it way easier for you, right? Fuck me.
Delaney, I just can't keep doing this anymore. I can't keep doing these Zoom dates where we pretend that we're in the same room, that we're pretending that we're together, because we're not.
That's literally what everyone else is doing, okay? Like, sorry we're in a fucking pandemic.
Well, that's not the point. I'm not everyone. I'm not, I guess, as strong as everyone. I need something.
You know what? And I can't believe you are doing this on FaceTime.
You're the one that called me. If I could do it in person, I would.
Yeah, but we can't, okay? I don't know how to make that any fucking clearer, Casper. Like, I love you, but you are not my family, okay? Like, I can't risk my life to see you.
But shouldn't you? I mean, shouldn't we? Like, shouldn't it be something that we want to risk something for?
No, it's not, and I don't get how you're not okay with that.
I don't get how you are. This just isn't working.
2021. Remember, we probably need somewhere in the average of 50% of Americans to get this vaccine before we can probably really see a change, a significant change, and curb this viral plague.
Well, and to that point, Chief Operating Officer of Operation Warp Speed said today that they have about 40 million vaccine doses stockpiled